Our next witness is Mr. Rick Greene. Rick is Precision Agronomy Manager for MFA in Columbia, Missouri. In his role, Rick helps family farmers utilize precision agriculture technology to increase crop yields and efficiency. Rick's testifying on behalf of Agriculture Retailers Association. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Chairman Graves and Ranking Member Venezuela, and members of the committee. I appreciate the opportunity to appear before you today. My name is Rick Greene. I'm here to testify on the behalf of the Agricultural Retailers Association, a trade organization which represents ag retailers and distributors of crop inputs, equipment, and services. ARA members are scattered throughout all 50 states and range inside from a fairly small family business to a large cooperative with multiple locations. I'm a Precision Agronomy Manager for MFA Incorporated, a cooperative built by farmers for farmers. Our core business includes sales, service, and inputs of seed, fertilizer, precision agronomy, grain, feed, and livestock supplies. I began my agricultural journey in 1995 when my father first purchased a yield monitor with GPS. During that time, it was a struggle to operate this new type of technology and cope with the inaccuracies of GPS. While at Iowa State, as accuracy started to improve, I came to love what precision agriculture can do for farming. By preserving the environment, minimizing inputs, maximizing yield, and to give our farmers a greater return on their investment. So what is precision agriculture? Precision agriculture is using the latest technology to provide sound agronomic recommendations in a timely fashion in order to maximize yield, manage inputs, preserve the environment to ensure farmers with a sustainable way of farming. So, do some of your areas of your lawn grow better than others? Farm ground is the same way, only on a larger scale. Since then, GPS technology has evolved exponentially. Fleet vehicles use GPS for logistical tracking to minimize fuel consumption. Tractors drive themselves within 1 inch worth of accuracy to minimize overlap. Planters and sprayers turn off individual sections and automatically reduce over-application of inputs. On-the-go sensors detect how much nitrogen a plant will require. River levees are surveyed in 2/3 of the time than it takes traditional surveyors. Aerial applicators vary nitrogen rates on the fly to reduce runoff and increase plant uptake. Irrigation systems vary water rates based on soil characteristics to reduce water waste, and the list goes on. We would not be able to perform any of these functions without the high accuracy GPS. Jess Lowenbrow with Purdue University did a study back in 2004 using an 1,800-acre model farm. And he found that a farmer that uses high accuracy GPS will decrease his hours of operation by 17%. That 17% is not only operation, but it's also a decrease in fuel, maintenance, and inputs like seed, pesticide, and fertilizer. Times are changing, and the producer needs to be more efficient in order to combat global competition. Bruce Erickson with the Purdue University also did a study on economic adoption of precision farming technologies. From 2002, prices are up 350% in commodities, seed prices are up 266%, and fuel and fertilizer is up 270%. Efficiency and increased productivity is the key to surviving in this global market. According to the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization, the world population could rise to 8.2 billion people in 2030, which will require a 50% increase in food production over the next 20 years in order to feed the global demand. The only way we're going to be able to achieve this goal is by using high-accuracy GPS, biotechnologies, and proper management. Precision agriculture industry has over 400,000 high-accuracy receivers valued at $13,000 and replacement cycle of 10 to 15 years, and adds approximately $19.9 billion per year of value to the grower. MFA has over 700,000 acres in GPS nutrient management, $9.5 million acres covered with high-accuracy RTK coverage, and has almost $20 million of GPS equipment sold to the farmers that will be directly affected by the implementation of LightSquared and terrestrial component. Since 2005, MFA has seen a 600% increase in sales and adoption rate of 40% of our customer base. It's like asking the American population to switch their analog TVs to a $13,000 digital TV when LightSquared throws a switch. LightSquared must not be allowed to broadcast their signal in the upper and lower bands of the GPS until a feasible and economic resolution is found. To conclude, it's the accuracy of GPS that makes the technology important. Ideally, a solution will be found that allows GPS and wireless broadband to coexist, but LightSquared and GPS providers will have to work together. We believe farmers and ranchers and GPS companies should not have to bear the additional financial burden in resolving this issue. Thank you.